I'm recording the session so you can have it. All right, you're on. And can you see my screen? Not if you see it, or you all have the cameras off. Tell me if you see my screen.
Yes. How to present a grammatical structure.
Very good. So yes, it's the second part of last Tuesday's class. It's about presenting grammar. Okay, and hello, Paola. We said last week, we're gonna do homework after the presentation. We said last week that in order to present grammar, we need to analyze the grammar that we are about to present, correct? If it's present continuous, we discuss present continuous, we need to do an analysis before preparing the class, correct? All right, now, in the second part, after we have analyzed the grammatical structure, then we prepare it, okay? And the way to prepare it is with these 4 steps: the warm-up, the vocabulary, the main presentation, and the consolidation. Now, this is not, yes. This is not to be understood as a lesson plan, not the lesson plan. This is only 20 minutes to 25 minutes of the class for the grammar presentation. Before this, you have done a warm-up or an introduction to the class, like we discussed it in the lesson plan topic. And before that, we had a vocabulary presentation. And here is the main presentation where you actually present the grammar, and it's only 20 to 25 minutes. Okay? All right. Let me erase, yes. Okay, let's analyze each one of the steps. All right, can you read this, Paola?
Yes. A warm-up about communicate function, concept, no warm-up for the class. Example, if your point in present perfect, you may use hobbies and habits. When are they going to use it in life?
Very good. So it says here that a warm-up, it's a mini or a small introduction to the function of the grammar tense. Example, present perfect. I said present perfect. Then I would say that the function is hobbies and habits. Last week, for example, Miguel said for simple present routines, and we discussed other functions such as famous people for past tense, etc. No, bueno. Present perfect could be hobbies and habits. So you do a small introduction. Okay, and then you might have something like, for example, this with imagination. This is me, or you, and then we draw a timeline. How old are you, Kislev?
19.
Okay, so you're 0 years to, well, no sería 0, sería 1, ¿ah? 1 year to 19. Okay, so tell me, and then you start eliciting, no? The introduction. Tell me, Kieslev, a good habit of yours. No good habits? Okay, bad habit.
Okay. Exercise, it will be.
Well, that's a good habit, I guess. When was the first time you went to the gym?
I do exercise at home.
Okay, when was the first time you exercised in your house?
When I was like 13.
All right, so about here, when you were 13, you exercised the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was only one time, or you continue today?
No, since that day I've been doing exercise almost.
Okay,
every day.
so she continues exercising today. Yes, Paul and Miguel, are you following me?
Yes.
Okay, so this is introduction. This is like this is like the introduction to the class, to the grammar tense. And then you ask each one of them. For example, let's do another one. Paola, another timeline. How old are you?
I don't mention never in my life.
Well, let's say 25. Okay, Paola is
46.
25.
Okay.
25. Tell me
Okay.
a bad habit of yours.
Habit. Smoke a cigarette in the afternoon at 5 o'clock.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, and you continue doing it?
Not anymore.
Okay, tell me a bad habit that you continue today.
Bad habit. Listen music, English music.
All right, okay, so when was the first time you listened to an English song?
When I was 8.
So around here, you were 8. And then you stopped listening to English songs, so you continue?
I continue.
All right, so you continue listening to English songs, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna make a screenshot for it. Keep that in mind, and that is your warm-up. All right?
Timeline.
Okay, so then then you move to vocabulary, maybe a specific vocabulary of hobbies, habits, smoking. Ya sabes, means como dices, how do you say smoking weed? And you know, a specific vocabulary of the topic that you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, that is something that you have previously taught. And you are about, to practice that vocabulary. Am I going too fast, Miguel, or it's okay?
That's okay.
All right, good.
Yeah, because this structure is the same of the books. Yeah. One up, vocabulary.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much. Pretty much, yes. Exactly. Then you do the main presentation. And in the main presentation, you do, after you have prepared them with the introduction, in this case, timelines of hobbies and habits, you have drawn their attention, then you use the same information, considering these 3 things. Let me, here. Can you read this, Paola?
Are there enough examples? What kind of drills should I use? Present sense.
Present sense, very good. Enough examples and kind of drills that you're using. Okay. Now, And you need to present it. You need to present it with mechanical drills, semi-mechanical drills, and critical thinking drills. Excuse me. This is very important that we define what are those. First of all, drills means activities, okay? An activity, a task, whatever. Now, mechanical drill is an example, or a drill, sorry, an activity where your students doesn't think. It's very much mechanical, no? It's very obvious, the answer. Semi-mechanical is when your students start thinking in the answer. Critical thinking is they do the whole answer. Let's continue with the same example. We're talking about hobbies and habits, present perfect, right? We asked for the timelines. Paola was listening to an English song, and Kislev was exercising, right? So then you start presenting the structure. Monito. Monito represent the subject. Tell me the subjects, Miguel.
Pedro, Maria,
No, but
pronouns.
yeah, that's okay. Your answer is correct. My question was stupid. Tell me the pronouns.
Yeah, the pronouns.
Tell me the pronouns.
Okay. I, he, she, it, you, we, they.
Very good. Okay, so all of those are Monito represents the pronouns. Okay, and then I go más, and then has, and have. Ajá. Y ya explicas que has es por he and she, y for it, and have for the rest. Luego más, y lo pones a verb. Ajá. And past participle, correct? Excuse my handwriting. No fui al kinder y por eso palitos y rayitas no sé nada. Past participle. ¡Qué bonito tesoro! Les presento a la lady. Ella es una niña rescatada. Y entonces camina en la casa y se encuentra algo y me lo trae a enseñar. Le preguntamos al veterinario que por qué y dice que es como un logro para ella y de agradecimiento. Qué bonito tesoro. Anda, ya te juego. Okay, so verb past and participle, and then the complement para vernos fresas, ¿no? Complement, okay. ¿Así vamos bien? Mechanical drill is something like, okay, guys, and you can even assign gesture, you know, I, yeah, have, Paola, listened to English song. A ver, repeat. Paola.
I have listened to English song.
Very good. Kislev. I have exercised. No, no es cierto. Bueno, ahí lo vamos a cambiar por workout. I have worked out at home since I was 13. Repeat. Kislev.
I have worked out at home since I was 13.
Very good. Obviously, you're English teacher, so it's very fast. Normal student will struggle. You need to repeat. Por eso dice enough examples. You need to repeat and repeat. Those are mechanical drills, teachers. Okay? All right. Mechanical drills is this. Now, we go to the semi-mechanical. En the semi-mechanical, yo lo que haría es pondría aquí, monito, cabellito, y le pondría Paola. All right? With imagination, this is a beautiful picture of Paola. All right. So then I will go, a ver qué es left. Paola, he or she? ¿Qué es left?
She.
She, very good. She, entonces, have or has?
Has.
Excellent. She has, y luego,
Listened.
Very good. Listen to English song. ¿Ya notaron la diferencia? Semi-mechanical is guided, is easy, but not that easy, right? O sea, they start thinking. Y entonces, otra vez, you are English teachers, normal students will, you know, you need to repeat and do another example, y así forth, ¿no? So far, so good? Then we go to critical thinking. Yeah, critical thinking is when they actually know what present perfect is, but they're going to apply it into your life. I'll give you an example. This, a ver, Miguel, tell me the name of your BPF, your best friend forever.
Christian.
Christian, okay, so this is Christian, all right? With imagination, this is a beautiful picture of Christian. Tell me a good habit of Christian. See, notice Miguel's face. He's like, casi entrando en trance, ¿no? That is critical thinking. He is actually using his mind to apply the grammar. Continue, Miguel.
Okay. Has
Good.
worked
Good.
in his own company.
Ajá. Y blah, 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 blah. Okay? See
Yes.
the difference? See the difference between a mechanical, a semi-mechanical, and a critical thinking, correct?
Yeah.
All right, good. Now that you have finished, obviously, again, normal students need more time, need more exercises, more examples, and so forth. All right? I'm going to be sending you this over the WhatsApp. And then finally, the consolidation is what we should have a consolidation for communication, a communicative activity. Could be game, role plays, dialogues, interviews, etc. Okay, I would, for example, do something like, yes, here. For example, something, okay, this is, I would do something, a tendency, no? This is Johnny Depp. That, okay? Versus, and this is la vieja, ¿cómo se llama la vieja? Amber, ¿no? Algo así.
Amber Heard.
Amber.
He lost.
He lost? No.
Yes. No, he wins. He won.
He won. La
Sí.
vieja perdió.
La vieja, perdón.
The woman. Sí, no, I went, yo era team Depp. Anyway, so I would say, okay, guess what, Keslev and Miguel, you are the judges and the jury. Tell me, thinking Johnny Depp and thinking La Vieja, and tell me the good habits or bad habits they did for the last 10 years. Y los dejas trabajar, los dejas hablar. That's a consolidation. Ya sé, ya tus kids de, pues es que the Amber has played in several movies, y Miguel, Johnny Depp has been very good actor, blah, 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 blah. Okay? See what the purpose of the consolidation is. Okay, is to practice whatever you have taught them. All right? All right. So far, so good? Did I go too fast? Pues okay. Okay, now we're going to do, yes. So as a trio, let's do a trio. Yes, we're going to work. No need for a small group, for a back room, no, back room, for a break room. We're going to work. You're gonna, Miguel, Kieslev, and Paola, discuss and make up a main presentation for the following, with the following information. Entonces lo voy a poner. Déjame ver cómo lo hago para pizarra. Good. Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, good. So
Just kidding.
it's intermediate level, young adult, no, teenagers. Grammar is first conditional. And okay. Wait a second. First conditional and topic. I give you the function. I give you the function. Permissions at home. ¿Sale? ¿Sí está bien? Ahorita les voy a mandar de todas maneras la captura de pantallas para que tengan como referencia. So, prepare the warm-up. Prepare vocabulary in case you need vocabulary. Prepare the main presentation. I need to see your mechanical, semi-mechanical, and your critical thinking drills and the consolidation. You have 15 minutes. ¿Quieren irse a una sala especial para ustedes para que no los interrumpan? Sí, ok. You want to share your screen or want to show me your work?
It's because we divided in three.
That's okay. You can share your one part and then just leave another one and so forth.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is a kind of review very fast. Well, in my part is main presentation. We are going to talk about first conditional. So I give an example in order to do the mechanical drill. If I go out, I will wash the dishes. I change it very fast, or I can do it in vice versa form. I will wash the dishes if I go out, and I show them the grammar structure. We have if plus personal pronoun plus verb plus complement, and the consequence is personal pronoun. Could be the same personal pronoun or different. Most of the time it's equal because they maybe get confused. Plus will plus verb and complement, or vice versa. We can start with the consequence and end with the action. As the example in the first part. Then in the semi-mechanical drill, I'm going to ask to the students, if you go out, you, and maybe they say, I will clean my room, or I will ask for permission to my grandma, my father, etc. And then I change it. I will, or in this case, the person that I ask, you will clean your room if I, and then they have to invent the consequence. Then in the last part, the critical thinking, in this case, I change it. I start asking, are you rich boy or girl or man? And if they answer yes, I hope so, I am going to ask for some vocabulary about objects, like a house, car, watch, rings, etc. So I am going to ask, if you have money, what kind of objects do you buy? And then after they mention, I am going to structure the sentence, the grammar sentence, and I'm going to say, if I rich, or if you are rich, you will buy a house, you will buy a car, etc. Okay.
Okay. Question, Paola. Why changing the topic in critical thinking?
Why? What?
Why changing the topic? Why changing the topic in the critical thinking part?
It's because I do it from thinking about another thing. And when you mention, well, when I asked you like 5 minutes ago, if we are talking about permission at home, I didn't change the last part. So that's why. But I think so that when you are talking about money, most of the boys get excited and they think to buy a lot of things. So that's why I probably left them.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't change it, but it's not satanized, you know.
Yeah, well,
you can do it, but I would suggest that you keep, you know, the same
topic.
The same topic. No? All right, very good. What about the warm up?
I'm going to stop to sharing.
Okay, I did the warm up, and well, I didn't make a presentation, but what I think it's gonna be is like ask them, what do you do for fun? What do you like the most? Like playing soccer or going to a concert or watching movies, wherever. And then what sport do they hate the most? And then ask them, like, what if I tell you that only if you do dishes, you can get to play soccer. And they can say whatever they want. And it's like a condition or permission to do something. And that will be, and do this with different students, like 3 or something. And then now we can get into the topic.
Good, very good. I like it. Maybe you can do a comparison. Things that you do, things that you love to do outside, no soccer, movies, the thing that you mentioned, and the things that you need to do in order to go there, no? Things that you had to do at home, like washing dishes, laundry. So it's pretty cool, your introduction. Did you do any vocabulary, or we go straight to the consolidation?
No, I didn't. I think I could.
Okay, what about consolidation? You didn't do? Well, not you, but Miguel?
Yeah, Miguel.
Okay. For consolidation, is an example. Tell me 3 examples about the BTS band, because it's very famous in the teenagers. Yeah. How belongs the famous? Yeah, for example, if they practice the songs, they will be played very well. If they work hard, they will be famous musician. If they are famous, they will be earn a lot of money. This is the examples. It's a topic about the more common in the teenagers.
Okay, but what is the task? What is the activity?
Yeah, is the activities choose the band and do the sentence about their favorite band.
Okay,
Do the sentence.
But okay, that I understand task. Maybe I didn't ask the question correctly. What does have to do with first conditional?
Yeah, it's necessary use the structure, yeah, the condition and result.
Okay, give me an example in the task for the famous band. How they're going to use the how do you call it, how are you going to use the first conditional in your task with the famous band?
Yeah, for example, if they practice the songs, they will be played very well.
Okay, so you are actually the band.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that you were going to the band. Okay, but you know, okay, that makes sense now. All right, good, very good, very good, excellent. All right, for homework, you're going to have that integrated in one document and then send it to me before the class, okay? Because I'm gonna save it, and one point of the course you're gonna present into an actual class. Okay? 5 or 6 o'clock. Thank you very much, and we'll keep in touch. And have a nice weekend. Let's call it a day. Let's do the famous selfie for today. Turn the cameras on. Keslev, don't be shy. 3, 2, 1. Keslev, come on. Keslev. And she's gone all the time. Anyway, selfie. 1, 2. All right. I'll send it in a moment. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week. And very good your application of the topic for today.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.